Talk Radio. And that was Mona Garcia, a couple songs by Mona Garcia, Bittersweet and The Power of Angels. We are doing a meditation tonight, and I've titled it The Strange House Meditation simply because it should, and I hope will, take you to a place of mystery. Also, I hope it will take you to a communion with your passed on loved ones. Now, before we start the meditation, I want to ask that you sit quietly, without distractions, in silence. And of course, we want to breathe, take a couple deep breaths so that we can relax our body and prepare for a journey. As I speak, please take a couple deep breaths. Let your arms relax. Let your legs and ankles and feet relax. Let your hands relax. Also, let your head, shoulders, your neck, your stomach area feel relaxed and at peace. There is no struggle. There is no opposition to you feeling the peace right now. I will play in the background music I believe should aid in guiding us on this meditation. I also ask for the energy and the guidance from Mother Mary, from Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel. Those are in the 4 directions of Earth. Please surround us with love and protection and put gold and white light around us, encircling us in protection and only positive experiences. We thank also Jesus. We thank Padre Pio, and of course the many loved ones on the other side that we know are with us and watch us constantly. We accept the protection. We trust the protection that we are given right now and onward. I'm going to play music, as I said. It is by Max Ablitzer, and you can find it on YouTube. When you were young, I want you to think back. There was a house in your neighborhood. It might have been said that it was a haunted house. It might have looked a little bit shabby, or it could have been spectacular with a huge backyard. Everyone talked about this house. You always walked by it wondering one day if you could go in it and see what was in there. Now, this house that you might remember as a child actually exists in between here and there, and I mean the other side. This house, which is neither brick and mortar nor completely ethereal, exists in that in-between passage. So this is the house we are going to delve into. Take another deep breath, please. I want you to raise your hands up. Fill them with all the light and love that is coming down from the heavens. Fill your arms with the light and love and put it into your heart. Let it surround you. You feel that peace. It is calming. It is serene. It is tranquil. Now step out of your own door. We step out of our doors. Stay with me. We walk outside in our meditation. We walk outside toward that destination of the in-between house. It is breezy. The leaves flow back and forth in the light breeze. And it is nearing sunset. It is very beautiful weather out right now. The sky is an indigo, and clouds also move slowly ahead. So we keep walking down this path. And there is no address for this house. We simply know when we get to it. It's the house. When we get to the house, we go toward the door. We enter the door. And we step into the house. As we step into the house, there is a corridor directly in front of us. We walk down the corridor. On the walls in the corridor are pictures of earth scenes, oceans, parks, flowers, big rose gardens, deer, wolves. These pictures are holographs. They move as if they were a movie. Each frame holds a different scene. Look at them carefully. They change for each person that passes by them. What you are meant to see appears in the frame. Maybe you see a crow or windmills or laughing children. You keep walking, although you'd like to sit for a minute and watch the pictures. They're beautiful. They're like scenes that you might have seen in your life, or perhaps scenes you have yet to witness in your life. As you reach the end of the first hallway, you notice a staircase. I want you to walk up the staircase. There are many steps, many that you cannot even see from where you stand, because it's a winding staircase. But you know in your heart that your destination is at the top of the staircase. So I want you to count as you take each step. 1, 2, 3, and keep counting until you get to the top of the staircase. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. You've reached the landing. But instead of going up where you thought you were going, you're actually level with a garden. There's a glass door. You push it outward and step out into the garden. This garden is huge. You immediately smell the roses. There is a whole rose garden in parts. White roses, pink roses, deep red roses, purple roses, yellow roses. Beyond the rose gardens, there is a waterfall. The waterfall springs up. It's a fountain, and there's water in the fountain. Go ahead and dip your toes into the water. It's very clear water. It sounds beautiful. It sounds like a babbling brook. You notice people have thrown pennies in the fountain. You wish you had a penny to throw in there to make a wish. I want you to think of what that wish would be. Keep that wish in your heart as we move ahead. Off to the left on the landscape, beyond a willow tree, there is a stone path that leads up to a gazebo. This beautifully painted blue and yellow gazebo is about 500 steps from where you stand. You go up to the gazebo, you walk down the stone path, and you see there are benches inside the gazebo. And the sun is shining on the gazebo. Its gold inflections outside you can finally read as you get close. These are sigils for the archangels. You see the sigil for Raphael and Archangel Michael, and they are painted in gold, and they are carved out. There are also paintings of stars and the moon. The moon in all of its stages is painted around the top of the gazebo. You see a painting also of clouds and the sun. There are also symbols that look strange to you. You do not know what they are. They almost look like hieroglyphics, but you're not sure what they say. In your heart, you think you know what they say. And these hieroglyphics are there to draw and attract love, understanding, and transcendence to the gazebo itself and whoever enters the gazebo. Move into the gazebo and sit. There's padding on the benches, and you sit down in the gazebo. Take another deep breath and put your palms down on your knees in front of you. You are here to meet someone. That someone has been waiting for you. That someone has visited you in your dreams. You know them by heart because they are of your heart. You speak their name to yourself and out loud if you wish. Please do so now. There's a tinkle of bells as you say the name. It's the flowers that are making that noise. These flowers are unlike any flowers you have ever seen on earth. The music coming from the flowers says, yes, yes. Your loved one coming to see you. And then you realize that they never left you. They're just going to appear in physical form in front of you. You forgive yourself for doubting because you are only human. You forgive yourself for not believing that everything that happens to us is right. You are not an angel yet. You may be on your way to becoming an angel. You may have angelic tendencies. You may think angelic thoughts. But mostly, you have a human existence as it is meant to be on this earth. You hear giggling from out, it sounds like children, and then silence again. What was that? Was it children? You see sort of small beings flitting by the opening partitions of the gazebo. And they move by as if they're floating. They're pastel colors, green and blue and yellow, orange, pink, all sorts of colors in between the colors we can name. You know that they are spiritual beings. They're excited you have come to the gazebo. Take one more deep breath. And I want you to sit there and I want you to think what you're going to talk about to the person you have asked to come forward. And while you're thinking about what you may want to ask this person, they may in fact tell you, I want you to listen to the next song, and after 2 minutes or so, we will come back and you will have called your loved one forth to join you. So I want you to prepare yourself and really clear your mind and open your heart. 2 minutes. Suddenly a dove has alighted on the bench in front of you. Your eyes are focused on the dove and do not see your loved one coming through the door of the gazebo. You are amazed. Oh my, you are so thrilled to see them. It's been so long. Oh my God, it's been so long that you haven't seen them. you both move toward each other very quickly and you embrace. And they are rubbing the back of your head. They're rubbing your hair back. And they look at you and they tell you how much they have missed you. Sit down. You sit down and your loved one sits next to you. Their time is limited, however. It is because you entered this strange house that you are able to meet with your loved one. You are in the house that is between here and there. They know this. They are speaking to you right now. You know what they are saying because you've heard it before from them in a dream. You've heard it from other people speaking. The things they wanted to say to you could not. I want you to listen to them carefully. You seem to hear a whole bunch of conversation in just a couple minutes. It's as if you downloaded all of the speech that they want you to have before you leave. It's a supernatural thing, as the house is also supernatural. And too soon, you know you must start back toward the staircase in the house. They are still speaking to you. And they say, you can come and see me anytime. This house will always be there. I will always visit you. You have never, ever lost me. There is so much love. You walk away after embracing your loved one. You walk away with a thankful heart. Your heart is full, fuller than it has ever been. They wave at you and they giggle. They're happy. And they tell you you must be patient. Now you walk past the willow tree toward the rose gardens. And up to the glass door, which you now push inward to enter the house. As you walk down the stairs, you realize the stairs were not so many steps as you thought when you were walking up them. And it is only a few moments before you reach the landing at the bottom of the stairs. Down the corridors again, the pictures have changed. They are still moving like individual movies, but they have changed. You keep walking. You keep walking until the end of the last corridor and back out into the street where it is now dark and the stars shine overhead and there is half a moon hanging brilliantly among the stars. I want you to put your hands in front of your face right now. You are here on Earth. You are back from your visit. Something in the visit has healed you. The love imparted to you from your loved one will continue to heal you, will continue to enlighten you. You know what treasure is now. Stretch your limbs, stand and stretch your limbs. Take another deep breath and breathe out. You have erased years of negativity with this meditation. You have erased years of doubt with this meditation. In your heart, love placed all of the darkness. And now, back on Earth, I want you to realize you are able to connect with any loved one on the other side. You simply have to address them in your mind, in your heart, or out loud. They are there. They've never been gone. We thank our angels for this. We know our angels will stay with us as well through all of our trials, discoveries, joys, laughter, and creation. You are never, ever alone. As you listen to the exit music I'm going to play, I would like you to write down what you heard from your loved one. What did they say to you? It might not even be words that you heard. It might just be a feeling. What is it? Can you write it down? Can you write it down, and could you take one of those markers that wash off and write the message on your mirror? The mirror that you look into every day. Write that down, the message that you got from your loved one. They want you to know that. They want you to think of that every day. We close this meditation now with music, and I hope that your connection was beautiful. I thank you for being here, and I thank you for being who you are in this world. Peace.